Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. We're back with another New York Times Daily Crossword Solve. I'm a little bit crunched on time today and may have to answer a phone call at some point. So we're going to get right into it, and I'm going to try and not, sort of spend a lot of time on any clues unless they really deserve it. Today's construction for Thursday, August 28th, 2025 is by Joel Woodford, apparently a debut construction, so congratulations to Joel for making it to the show. And let's dive right in. Apparently, it's quite tricky today, so we'll see what's up. Thursdays are a bit of a wild card, so let's go. Table for one's TV dinner, perhaps. Probably one's lap can form the table for a dinner that you watch at the TV. Messy abode. I want to say something like a sty or something, but I'm not sure. Texting format in brief SMS, short messaging service or something like that. Period that begins with a day of pranks. April, the month of April, I guess. April Fools. Weakness, not sure. Blank highway, Maui tourist attraction. Kona Highway or something. I'm going to put that in even though I'm not sure it's right. Recently dated, and looks like a theme clue, so I'm not even going to try it yet. Many a citizen of Abu Dhabi. Arab? Probably. It's the United Arab Emirates. It's used for wrapping a film. I don't know. Let's check downs. Problems with the live stream, maybe lags. For one, a piece, a pop, like this is $3 a pop, $3 for one of them. Mark one's words. Mark one's words. I want to say something like highlight or something like that. What's this one? 20 across. It's used. Oh, right. Wrapping up a film. I don't know. Okay, rice dish seasoned with saffron. I had wanted like pilaf or biryani, or it's possible an alternate spelling of one of those. Stop for the night, say. A stop for the night could be an inn. Oops. Social studies subject. Psychology or geography or I don't know. Resident of a hidden mushroom village. This feels like possibly a Mario reference. Not sure. Go-getter. Keener. Hebrew name for God. Is that Yahweh? Adonai? Not sure. Reality show whose contestants give pitches. Oh, so this is not going to be Kona, because I'm pretty sure this is Shark Tank. Oops. Red-clad brother of 54 down. Is this a Mario and Luigi reference? Green-clad brother of 11 down. I'm guessing it is. Okay. Major mess, a snafu, perhaps? So this could be the Hana Highway, maybe? Provide support for something crooked is to abet. Riddled with is rife with. No guts. No guts. Chicken out, I would have thought. Oh. Interesting. Theme entry. I think this is going to be chicken out, but modified in some way. First male black tennis player to be ranked #1 globally. This is probably Arthur Ashe, who was also in the grid yesterday. Fair deal Prez. Oh, maybe not. Fair deal Prez. Oh, Harry S. Truman. HST. Poem that's typically unrhymed, a haiku. Member of a marine forest, a kelp, although you don't usually hear them referred to in the singular. Functions, uses. Non-fruit ingredient in a green smoothie is kale. Audiophiles collection for short LPs, vinyl records. That one's mine. I called it, maybe? I'm not sure about the back half of that. To whale, it could be anything. Here's the scoop. Ice cream? Or, I don't know. Word with price or proxy. Don't know. Kapow. Oh, maybe the not I called it. Come blank. Come esta? No, I'm mixing come far. I'm mixing Italian and Spanish, and I'm confusing myself. Blank Darcy, co-star of HBO's House of the Dragon. I should probably know this, and I do not. It's partly an assessment of logical reasoning for short. Is that the LSAT? Kapow could be something like BAM. I call dibs, maybe. BAM, and then comesta. That could be. Emma Darcy, possibly. Here's the scoop. A scoop is a ladle. Emma Darcy, this is an ism. Feature of the clues. Okay, we'll find out what that's all about. Gay blank, honor thy father, don't know. To whale, still don't know that. A syllable akin to tisk. Like a don't know. Let's see what Luigi gets us. Shade in a picturesque island scene. Maybe. Shade. Island scene. I don't know. Colossally bad consequence, as with finances. A wizard, another word for a wizard could be a mage. Stable environment. I'm thinking this has to do with horses, but I'm not sure. Fleur de lis is the symbol of Quebec. Like 4 factorial and 24. 4 factorial is 1 times 2 times 3 times 4, which is also 24, equal. Those two numbers are equal. Colossally bad consequence could be ruin. Stable environment could be a farm. What? Shade in a picturesque island scene, maybe. I don't know what they're looking for there. This one's also a theme clue, so I'm not going to try it. 1 of 3 in the Domino's logo. I think the Domino's logo is a domino with 1 and 2 pips on the squares of the dominoes, so 3 pips total. Innocent sort, a naif, perhaps. Mythological beast able to regenerate its heads, the Hydra. You cut one off and it grows 2 more. Blank party, pre-wedding activity informally. I don't know. Ghostly in appearance could be eerie with a Y, sometimes spelled that way. Where someone might ask for a screwdriver. Oh, maybe not. It could be airy, because I would have think where someone might ask for a screwdriver is a bar. Oh, a batch party, like a bachelor or bachelorette party. Like Frodo at the end of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I don't know. Battle carriers. And this is a theme clue, and I don't immediately see what that could be. What's this down? Mark one's words. They might have their noses turned up. Airplanes? Like when they're taking off or landing? Could be. Packed lunch. A packed lunch, or it could be someone like as a verb. Packed lunch. But I'm not seeing what they're after. Kind of TV. Don't know. Psyched. Let's go back up. What is this? What would this be? I can't see it. It just looks like that it's not going to be chicken out. No guts. Huh. Hebrew name for God. It looks like it is going to be Yahweh, I guess, with the H at the end. Messy abode, a pigsty. Okay. Rice dish. Looks like it's going to be some spelling of pilaf, or something like that. Weakness. Anemia? might be right. This could be geography after all. Resident of a hidden mushroom village. Ah, not Mario after all, but Smurf. Go-getter. Don't know. Gained a wider following. Grew as in an Instagram thing. No guts. Freak out. A go-getter, like a tiger. Sometimes they call sort of young, enthusiastic people tiger. Recently dated. This looks like it might be... Oh, maybe this is paella, not... I was thinking the wrong part of the world there. Blank ever. Am I ever, I'm guessing? Or maybe not. It's used for wrapping up a film. A spool. Ah, I see. Okay. You might wrap film around a spool. Blank ever. It can't be forever or however because there's a space between the blank and the ever. Do I ever? Oops. Recently dated. Good enough? Something is going on with the... Is this a spoonerism? Does that fit? Would this be fell flat? A kind of a TV, a plasma TV? Psyched could be amped or something like that. Follower of Joel. I don't know. John Lennon had one that sold for more than $31,000 at a 2011 auction, fittingly to a dentist. Like a retainer or a tooth. Weird. Follow with to. Adhere to, like a code, like a set of rules. Conjunction used in logic. Nor is a conjunction you don't see often except in logic or in neither nor constructions. It looks like this is going to be spoonerism. Now I got to remember what a spoonerism is. I'm sure once I get all the theme clues, I'll figure it out, but I'm going to have to reverse engineer this theme once again. Ticked off. Angry or something. Some underground networks. Metros are underground networks. Still don't know that one. It looks like this is going to be amped, and it looks like that is going to be fell flat. Follower of Joel. Ticked off could be sore. You're sore about something. A bit of camp entertainment. Still not sure about that. Oh, mark one's words is to proofread, but then this does not look right. Like Frodo at the end of ghostly in appearance. Something is weird here, but maybe it's this. Ghostly in appearance. Oh, like Frodo at this end of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, he's a sea. Okay. Chain link fences? To mess up, I don't know. Bit of camp entertainment, don't know. Basis for how you're wired, so to speak. Don't know. The Batcave for one, a lair, a villain or a hero's abode. Early tech giant AOL, America Online. To top up as in a glass is to fill. To take it easy is to loll, to relax. Chaps. Lads, another way of saying dudes in bros in British speak. The basis for how you're wired is DNA, your genetics. Commuter option could be rail. Bit of camp entertainment could be a skit. A syllable akin to tisk could be tut. You could say tut tut. To mess up could be to flub, and to whale could be to ball, which would mean this is proxy war or price war, and this is gay talisi. Okay, now that I've solved the puzzle, I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with this theme. What is a spoonerism? This is one of these things that I've known at several points in my life and it's just escaping me right now. Recently dated. Good enough. No guts. Freak out. Battle carriers, chain link fences, and packed lunch fell flat. I'm going to have to look it up. I'm very embarrassed about this, but I'm going to have to pause and look up what a spoonerism is, remind myself what a spoonerism is to explain this. Okay, sorry about this. I'm back in a moment. Okay, so I looked up the definition of a spoonerism, which is actually what I thought it was, because, okay, a spoonerism is a phrase or a set of words where the sounds are flipped or mixed up. So usually the initial sounds of two words, like the initial sounds of both words, are flipped. But I couldn't see how this worked. Because like you flip good enough, yeah, I mean, you can't even really do that. Let's say this one, you flip freak out and it would be eek fraut, which doesn't make any sense. But then I read the beginning of the wordplay column and it's not, the spoonerism isn't in the entry, but in the clue itself. So it's not, we're not looking for something that's recently dated for 17 across. We're looking for something that's decently rated. Decently rated. And that is something that's good enough. Here we're looking for not something with no guts, but someone go nuts. Someone who, you know, if you say go nuts, and the answer would there be is freak out. To go nuts is to freak out. And this one, not battle carriers, but cattle barriers, chain link fences can function as cattle barriers. And finally, not packed lunch, but lacked punch, fell flat. So the spoonerisms here are in the clues, not in the answers. That's pretty fun. I'm a little disappointed in myself that although I wasn't totally confident in my memory of what a spoonerism is, I feel like I still should have been able to figure that out. I just didn't think to look at the clues instead of the answers. Anyway, so that's a fun debut by Joel Woodford. This kind of wordplay, I mean, I would say even a little tricky for a Thursday, but you know, Thursdays are sort of anything's on the table, so that's good. Other than that, I'm trying to see if there was anything else that really gave me trouble. I've not really heard anybody call bachelorette or bachelor parties batch parties. To me, this reads as Bach parties, which is a very different kind of thing. This I've never, although I know what a sea is referring to here with Frodo sailing off to the Undying Lands at the end of The Lord of the Rings, not heard this particular word in use for that moment. And then what else? These are all pretty straightforward. Harry S. Truman, you don't often see, you know, as you see FDR or JFK really initialized, you don't really see Harry S. Truman's name initialized in the same way. This is an interesting clue to me, the go-getter. You know, go get 'em, tiger, like that. Not exactly what I would have thought of for this clue, but it does make sense. I liked the sort of self-referential clues here. Red-clad brother, green-clad brother for Mario and Luigi. Thankfully, I had a couple of crosses in already, so not too difficult to get those. This was a little odd, a member of a marine forest. Again, not really heard of kelp being referred to in the singular. It is the same word, singular and plural, but you just don't ever hear, because you don't see like a kelp. You usually see the whole forest of kelp together. What else? I don't really understand this. Shade in a picturesque island scene, or is it shade in? A picturesque island scene, aqua. I don't really understand this. Oh, okay. No, I do now. I finally get it. It's the color that you would use in a picturesque island scene. If you're painting a picturesque island scene, you might use an aqua color for the water around the island. Okay, that's fine. Stable environment is a fun pun. I did immediately get that we were talking about horses, but I didn't know if it was going to be a barn or yeah, something like that. Anyway, farm it is. And then this is a fun bit of trivia that John Lennon's tooth sold for $31,000 and to a dentist. I don't know who Joel Amos is. Is that what is meant by this clue? I'm not really sure. I'll look it up and put it in the description. This is also, here's the scoop for ladle, is a fun little bit of word play there. And I think that was basically it. But yeah, so our spoonerism theme for today, a pretty fun and pretty clever thing, and just an extra step of redirection that the spoonerisms are in the clues and not the answers. Pretty interesting way of approaching this, but good execution here and a good amount of challenge working through the rest of the grid. So that's our puzzle for Thursday, August 28th, a great debut by Joel Woodford. And if you liked this video, do give it a like. And if you want to know when I'm posting next, do hit subscribe. And we'll try and get some more done in the coming days, including, hopefully before the end of the month, the monthly bonus puzzle. All right, so that's it for today. We'll see you next time. Cheers.